Hello everyone, I am Bhavna Singh. Welcome back to Incytonomics. So let's start the topic for today without a further ado. In this video, we are going to find the cost minimizing quantities of labor and capital for the linear production function. Okay, or you can say that we are going to derive an expression for the for the contingent demand function for linear production function. Okay, for labor and capital. So we have been given linear production function like Q is equals to AL plus BK. Okay, this is the general form of linear production function, and you have been given a cost function P is equals to WL Okay, this is our cost function. So you have to find the cost minimizing quantities of labor and capital, or you can say the contingent demand function for labor and capital. So in this case, your output function is your constraint and cost function is your objective function. That you have to minimize the cost given the level of output. तो आप इसे लिख सकते हो need to minimize the cost for a given quantities of output. Okay, so this is a constraint minimization problem. Minimization, ठीक है. So in order to find the cost minimizing quantities, we need to minimize the cost function with respect to this output function. Okay, so you have been given some level of output and you have to find the minimum you have to find the quantities, cost minimizing quantities for labor and capital. Graphically, we know the equilibrium condition for constraint minimization or constraint maximization is same. So graphically आप इसको इस तरीके से depict करोगे that you have been given your level of output, this Q. Okay, this Q. You have to find that level of cost, that level of labor and capital that will give you the minimum cost. Okay, so you have these different options and you have to choose this one because this verifies our equilibrium condition. As we know, the necessary condition for the producer's equilibrium is that the slope of slope of isocont curve must equals to the slope of cost function, isocost line. Okay, and the point of tangency represents that equality. So at equilibrium E, MRTS LK, which is the slope of isocont, equals to the slope of this isocost line, which is equal to W by R. Okay, so we need this point of tangency. So this point of tangency, this equilibrium situation will remain same for both the scenarios. Either you are having a constraint maximization, that is you need to maximize your output given the level of cost or given your cost constraint, or either you want to minimize the cost given the level of output. Okay, this equilibrium situation will remain same. Capital, okay, and at this point जो भी आपको लेबर एंड कैपिटल का क्वांटिटी मिलेगा वो होंगी कॉस्ट मिनिमाइजिंग क्वांटिटीज ऑफ लेबर एंड कैपिटल. ओके, एल स्टार एंड के स्टार, और हम एल सी या के सी से भी डिनोट करते हैं उनको. सॉरी, ओके, एल सी के सी. तो इस केस में जो आपको डिमांड फंक्शन मिलेंगे फॉर लेबर एंड कैपिटल विल बी कंटिंजेंट डिमांड फंक्शन. ओके, तो सॉल्व करते हैं. वी गॉट अवर इक्वालिटी दैट एमआरटीएस एल के which is equals to the ratio of MPL by MPK must equals to the slope of isocost line. This. Now, by solving for this equality, we'll get our contingent demand function, cost minimizing quantity of labor and capital. So, we'll solve for MPL. MPL is the partial derivative of Q with respect to L. And हमारा function क्या given है? Q is equals to AL BK. Okay? So, हम लोग इसके लिए solve करेंगे. So, we'll solve for L. So, K 0 हो जाएगा. Okay? And जब आप differentiate करोगे, you will left out with A. Differentiation का rule क्या होता है? X raised to the power n. n आगे आ जाता है x n minus 1. Okay? Similarly, for NP, del Q by del K, you will get B. क्योंकि आप के रिस्पेक्ट में सॉल्व करोगे, you will left out with B. आपको सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है इसको, so you will get A by B is equals to W by R. Okay, ये आपकी फर्स्ट सिचुएशन है. इन केस ऑफ लीनियर प्रोडक्शन फंक्शन आपको 3 सिचुएशन मिलती हैं. रीजन क्या है? फर्स्ट सिचुएशन दैट डिपिक्ट्स द इक्वालिटी बिटवीन योर MRTS LK टू द W by R. ओके, यहाँ पे क्या है? स्लोप ऑफ आइसोकॉन्ट इक्वल्स टू स्लोप ऑफ बजट लाइन. बट एज वी नो इन केस ऑफ लीनियर प्रोडक्शन फंक्शन, आपका जो आइसोकॉन्ट है वो क्या होता है? डाउनवर्ड स्लोपिंग स्ट्रेट लाइन रहता है. ओके, एंड आपका कॉस्ट फंक्शन भी स्ट्रेट लाइन डाउनवर्ड स्लोपिंग रहता है. तो अगर आपको ये कंडीशन मिलती है जहाँ पे आपका स्लोप, दोनों के स्लोप इक्वल है, देन यू विल गेट दिस काइंड ऑफ सिनेरियो. Then in this case, the equilibrium will be undefined. You can consume between एक point of tangency डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते हो कि एक point of tangency क्या रहेगा. सब like this. आपका दोनों ही slope equal है तो दोनों एक दूसरे पर overlap करेगा. And you cannot decide one point of equilibrium because there is no one point of tangency between these isocont and isocost line. So you can get equilibrium between A and B. And equilibrium क्या बताएगा आपका? इक्विलिब्रियम पे जो भी आपको लेबर एंड कैपिटल का क्वांटिटी आप कंज्यूम करोगे, एम्प्लॉय करोगे, वो आपको बताएगा कि उतने क्वांटिटी आपको मिनिमम कॉस्ट प्रोवाइड करेंगे गिवन द लेवल ऑफ आउटपुट. राइट? तब आप इस पॉइंट, अगर आप ये पॉइंट डिसाइड करते हो तो इस पॉइंट पे आपको मिलेगा this much LC and KC, and this LC and KC represents the cost minimizing quantities of labor and capital, okay, for the given level of output. And in this scenario आपको एक चीज और बता दूं, LC is a function of W, R and Q. Similarly, your KC is a function of W, R and Q. And in this scenario, हमारे wages, rent and Q ये already constant. क्यों? Level of output remain constant. Okay. And in case of normal demand function for L and K, your L is a function of, let me write it here, like L star से denote करते हो. L is a function of W, R, ये दोनों सेम रहता है, बट C cost, क्योंकि उस सिनेरियो में आप क्या करते हो? कॉस्ट को कांस्टेंट रखते हो. ये वाला कॉन्सेप्ट है मैक्सिमम Q फॉर गिवन कॉस्ट. इस सिनेरियो में आपको L स्टार एंड K स्टार मिलता है. सिमिलरली K स्टार इज आल्सो फंक्शन ऑफ W, R एंड C बार. ये मैंने इस पर वीडियो बना के रखा है, आप देख सकते हो. हाउ टू फाइंड द आउटपुट मैक्सिमाइजिंग क्वांटिटी ऑफ लेबर एंड कैपिटल फॉर द गिवन कॉस्ट कंस्ट्रेंट. ओके, सो इन दोनों में क्या डिफरेंस रहता है? इन केस ऑफ constraint maximization, you will have to keep your cost constant, and in case of constraint minimization, you will have to keep your output constant. Okay, so ये फर्स्ट सिनेरियो था जहां आपको MRTS LK इक्वल रहता है आपके WI/R के, से दोनों स्लोप इक्वल है. सेकेंड केस, Second scenario, when your MRTS LK is greater than W by R. That means slope of MRTS LK is greater than slope of isocostline. ओके, दैट मीन्स अगर ये स्लोप ज्यादा है मतलब ये स्टीप रहेगा, ये फ्लैट रहेगा. सो इन दिस केस यू गॉट योर पॉइंट ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम, बट इन दिस केस यू गॉट योर solution as a corner solution. Means you are consuming only one commodity. You are employing only one input, either capital, either labor. So let's see, अब इस वाले सिनेरियो में आप क्या एम्प्लॉय करोगे, लेबर या कैपिटल? I'm drawing the graph here. So first, let's say this is your isocost line. Okay, and your MRTS LK is greater than W by R. So slope of MRTS LK, that is isocost, isocon क्या रहेगा, steep रहेगा, then your isocost line, right? So in this scenario, you will consume only only L labor, like this. So you got your point of intersection at point, like this is your A and B. You got your point of intersection, point of equilibrium at point B, where your LC is equals to C by W. ये कैसे आता है? Because you know C is equals to WL plus RK. And when you put K is equals to 0, you will get C is equals to W by L. And when you solve it with respect to L, you will get L is equals to C by W. So in this case, cost minimizing quantity of labor is equals to C by W, where K is equals to 0. So when you put K is equals to 0, like LC and KC, LC is equal to C by W and K is equal to 0. So this is the cost minimizing combination of labor and capital, okay, for the given level of output. And in this case, you will get your corner solution. Corner क्यों बोलते हैं? Because you get the solution at the corner. That means you are employing only one input. And in this case, you are employing only labor. Okay. Second scenario. MRTSL क्या होता है? MPL by MPK. अब based on marginal productivity से explain कर सकते हो. That means ये क्या बता रहा है? MPL W by R. कि MPL is greater than your MPK. Okay. और ये दोनों substitute है, perfect substitute है. Labor and capital are perfect substitute for each other. If MPL is higher than MPK, then a rational producer, in order to minimize his cost, want to consume or want to employ only labor, right? So based on this marginal productivity analysis, you can get the same solution, right? So in this case, this will be your cost minimizing quantity for labor and capital. Now third, here MRTSLK is lesser than W by R. That means slope of isocont is lesser than slope of isocost line. That means ये comparatively flat रहेगा और ये steep रहेगा. So in this scenario, based on marginal productivity analysis, this is the ratio of MPL by MPK, which is equals to W by R. So you can rewrite it like this: MPL by W is equals to MPK by R. But this is lesser, so you can get this sign, this MPL. So ये आपको क्या बता रहा था? That MPK in this scenario, marginal productivity of capital is higher than the MPL, marginal productivity of labor. So based on the same analysis, that labor and capital are the perfect substitute for each other. So a rational producer will employ only capital in this scenario, only capital. So L is equals to 0. Okay. Then in this case, based on like how you plot these two graphs, So this is your isocost line. Okay. In this case, your indifference, this isocont will be flatter than isocost line. So you got this one point of tangency at A. Okay. So at this point, you are consuming only and only capital. You are not at all consuming labor. So you will get Kc is equals to the optimum quantity of K, denoted by Kc equals to C by R. Again, C is equals to WL plus RK, right? And when you put L is equals to 0, you will get C is equal to RK. And in terms of K, you will get C is equals to R. So you are going to employ Kc, which is equals to C by R. Okay. And this Kc represents the cost minimizing quantity of capital. Okay. So in this case, you will get this combination of labor and capital, that you are not at all employing any units of labor. You are only employing capital, which is equals to C by R. So this is the demand function in this particular scenario. The demand function for capital is equal to C by R, and demand function for L is equal to 0, that you are not at all consuming labor. Okay. So I hope आप लोगों को clear हुआ होगा ये. We are done with this video.
Thank you so much for watching our content. If you find it helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe our channel. And if you had any queries and observations, please do let us know on our comment section. And you can also join us on our Telegram channel, where we'll upload all the links of the YouTube videos and also provide the PDFs and important book notes with respect to economics. Thank you.